pieces we're going to be talking about today is our feelings. Our feelings have such a powerful influence on the way that we are handling our world from a moment to moment basis. And I really wanted to tune into that and just talk about it a little bit and then give some um, once again, I believe it is quite simple. The concept, though, I think can be mulled over and kind of brought into your own mindset, your own wherever you are. It'll be brought in however it needs to be brought in, and hopefully it can just start to shake things up. So when I say shake things up, it's kind of one of those pieces where if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, some of those emotions that can really stick with us, and that can be from a place of conflict right now, you're in it, or it can be a place of conflict from the past, and you're just having a really hard time overcoming it, or growing from it, or moving past it, or letting it go, whatever the case may be. And how you do that is really ultimately going to be up to you. However, the ability to start to shake it, to unlodge it from some of those places within us that are really holding us stuck, really holding us in it, in that kind of mind cycle, that tough stuff. I think that's the piece that a lot of us, and I know this, a lot of us have troubles shaking free from, and have the need, the want to do that, just maybe don't always have the tools or the support, or sometimes it's just that pure trust in the self, and it can be a combination of so many things. So to begin, we're just going to rub the hands a little bit, and today we are going to do a little bit of, I would say, placing the hands on the body. We're going to create some energetic flow, but we're also going to be kind of warming up the hands and then shaking them as well. So just literally getting your body, getting the feels to start to dislodge a little bit. So the first one that we're going to do is just take a deep breath as we inhale and exhale, activate the hands. And then we're going to start from the crown of the head. So you're just going to place your hands. It can be on the front, it can be on the side, it can even be on the back, and it can be all of those areas. I just want you to place your hands somewhere on the crown of the head. And just create a little bit of it's a gentle squeeze. And anywhere that you need, it's a gentle squeeze. It can be forward, up, just in towards each other. And now once you've done that, then what I want you to do is just activate the hands and just start to shake. Shake it out this way, shake it out that way. Whatever kind of shake feels right for you, activate them and then just shake them out. And I might have time to go into why we do that, but if you can just trust, just activate and then shake. And just anywhere where you're also feeling any tension or tightness, it's a great opportunity to place the hands there. So today, just feeling a little bit in my hip, and then shake it out. Okay, try that a couple more times, wherever feels right for you. All right. If you want to keep trying that or keep practicing that, feel free to do so. We're going to switch gears a little bit, and now I'd like to just open up the space. So open up the space to being able to communicate and talk about on a really deep, or hopefully deep, but a real level about our emotional stance, and some truths that I've started to really recognize, and some truths that I think is a common pattern within the human psyche, and within that component, our emotions have a tendency to be put on repeat, and those stories and those past behaviors and habits, they really do have a tendency to keep us locked within a cycle that may not be working for us anymore. And if you're locked in that cycle, sometimes it's a very challenging piece to literally see beyond that, to see something that might be slightly different. And so today we're going to kind of be working with our mindset a little bit, working on a little bit of visualization, but more than anything, just having a really genuine talk on again, if you agree or disagree, but having a talk on the emotional state and where you are on your emotional state, and how the environment that you're in, the people that you're choosing to be around, and the food that you're putting into your body, the daily activities that you're doing for yourself or not doing for yourself. Again, this isn't about creating any type of judgment or like something like you got to change everything. It's really important, actually, especially when you're changing your emotional habits, to really look at things with such an understanding that our emotions are, even our low vibration emotions, are ultimately, they're doing something for us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be feeling them anymore. So there is a component that we, suffering is a choice in a certain amount of words. There's an understanding that when our when our reality can feel like it's giving us a lot of heavy and a lot of suffering, we can choose to look at it in such, and we can choose to bring it on, the full force of that weight, into our hearts, and then hence into our emotional state, that then makes action plans and that makes action choices from that, overwhelmed fear, that state of lower vibration, or just like just the ability for you to really open up and create some forward movement feels impossible to do.